pretty much going against um, just a flame throwing Matthew
A
Stafford,
dog.
bro. Like,
A
oh my
dog. That's
God.
what he was going against. He was going against a dog.
Like,
He
my
made
God.
he made that number one defense almost crumble. I'm telling you, they don't make that goal line stand, they might not win that game. Because
They don't.
Tariq Woolen was over there celebrating and doing all that stuff. Immediately next play, we're targeting you. The next play, Puka, go find Tariq. I'm throwing you the ball.
I don't know why they didn't do that the whole game, honestly.
Well, here's the
Just
thing.
just ignore Weatherspoon. Don't throw anywhere near
Well,
him.
here's the thing. You know what started happening? They started moving them safeties in, and I started seeing safeties on some of them receivers sometimes. They McDonald made some good adjustments throughout the game where they couldn't target one specific corner because the way they were playing coverage, you might have seen a safety on Puka at certain points. And once again, it was really a chess match. If you were watching that NFC Championship game, it was a chess match. The problem was Devontae's still on the other side. So you can't go too light on that side. You can't go too heavy on Puka's side because Devontae, Devontae did what he needed to do. Devontae did it what he needed to do. Once again, Sandon just outdueled Matthew Stafford. That's just what happened. But best believe the Rams, they showed up. They did. It was just, it wasn't enough. But I will say this about the Seahawks just in general, and this is just my opinion. Even though they had the all season they had, and even though there were still questions about Sam Darnold, even though I still don't know why the Vikings didn't at least just franchise tag him. I mean, you had the franchise tag. I don't know how you just let him walk out the door for nothing. No one had them in the Super Bowl. No one had them in the Super Bowl. I don't think people even had them winning the division. Some teams, some people probably didn't even pick them to make the playoff. And if we're honest about the Patriots, we thought the ceiling was the playoffs.
Well, it was I can understand that because there was a lot of questions going into this year. I mean, of course, losing Lockett, of course, losing Metcalf. Now you're entrusting the receiving core with JSN, who hadn't been anything except the wide receiver 2 whenever Lockett started declining. So now he's getting those wide receiver 1 targets, those X receiver targets.
Well, now he's also
just
getting
didn't,
number 1 coverage.
Yeah, like you just don't know. You don't know. And I mean, I'm an LSU guy. You know this. Like I'm quick to call out Ohio State and Alabama wide receivers for sure. JSN's different. He's different.
And to think that Ohio State team had JSN,
Olave, Garrett Wilson,
and who was the other guy? I'm forgetting
Ibuka.
somebody. No, Marvin Harrison Jr.
And Ibuka.
And they didn't win a title.
Oh man. Before we slander Stroud again.
No, I'm slandering O'Day because I've always felt he was overrated. But this is Blitz Talk.
I mean, Ryan Day won a championship.
Hey, listen,
so
man, we ain't doing that. This is Blitz Talk. This ain't losing.
Ryan Day won a championship. We can't do that anymore.
We're not doing that, man. He's overrated. But keep going. He's a Nick Sirianni. He's a Nick Sirianni of college football. Keep going.
I'm not giving him that. Nick Sirianni is horrible.
They're both incompetent, man.
Nick Sirianni is horrible to me. I can't give him that. But yeah, man. It was a lot of questions, and then also a declining Cooper Kupp coming in now as your wide receiver 2. Barner another year. I mean, it's no one could have seen this coming. And then now with Kenneth Walker pretty much coming in and out the blue tent as he pleases, I mean, there's no way you would have seen this coming. Especially with how bad Geno was playing in spots last year. A lot of the talent was, it didn't have a spotlight to showcase. It was nothing there for it. So This is just a it was an impressive quarterback switch, man, and shout out to the Vikings for fumbling that because they did.
You at least got a franchise, Sam Darnold, man. Or at least if you're going to do it, have a better plan than J.J. McCarthy coming off of an ACL injury in his first full year to start. Stop it. Like, all-time fumble by the Vikings. Like, all-time. All-time fumble. And I also want to address real quick, brother, because Justin Jefferson got some flack for saying that he thought the season would have went better with Sam Darnold than it did currently. And that, you're alienating your quarterback, yada, yada, yada. Y'all ask people to tell the truth, and then y'all get mad when they tell the truth. I don't like that.
I mean,
the dude told the truth, and y'all get mad at him for telling the truth. Anyone with two eyes can see that. I don't want to hear, uplift your quarterback. No. That man is in the prime of his career and had a chance to be on a Randy Moss level trajectory. He don't got time to wait on the organization to build up a quarterback. Stop it. No, we're not doing that. Because at the end of the day, Justin Jefferson's not no diva. He's not that type of guy. He's the same guy who will come up in the conference and say, if they double team me, throw the ball to Addison. He's the same guy that does that. He doesn't complain about targets. He doesn't do all that stuff. Yes, he wears the jewelry. Yes, he's iced out. I'm cool with that. Because the dude's a baller. And Relic knows I don't love giving LSU people all this love because it just makes him talk more about it. But Justin Jefferson's a baller. Best receiver in the league, in my opinion. Very close between him and Chase. It kind of depends on just what you like. But at the end of the day, you don't go into the season when you just had a guy go 14-2 and say, we're giving you a basic rookie in J.J. McCarthy. You at least franchise Sam Darnold and you bring McCarthy along because the dude just tore his knee. And you're putting all this expectation on him. Craziness. I don't know what the Vikings were thinking. And you don't just fire the GM because of that. You fire everybody. You should have.
That GM had to go. He had to go, though. He had to go.
Well, he was gone because also had been drafting as well. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, man, if he got to go, everybody got to go there. Because I think Kevin McConnell signed off on this too.
Oh, I mean, you already know how I feel about him. Highly overrated. Highly.
I don't know if he's overrated, but man, listen. It's going to be an uphill battle now. It's an uphill battle now. It is an uphill battle.
Oh, and also the Seahawks. So Nick Eamon-Wari, even though he didn't practice, well, we're recording this on Thursday. They said that it was just a precautionary rest, and they expect him to play fully.
Okay, good. Because they say he got hurt in practice, so I was hoping it wasn't nothing serious because that would really suck. But good to hear. Live update, Blitz Talk.
And also, Charles Cross is expected to play, too.
Oh, they're definitely going to need him for sure. But I will say this, and back to the Vikings fumbling of the bag real fast to put a bow on that. I just think that team is good enough to win a Super Bowl with that offensive talent and Brian Flores coaching that defense. You cannot go into the season with J.J. McCarthy. You cannot do that. So, Vikings, figure it out. Do not go into the season again with J.J. McCarthy. Do not do that.
And they get one more year with Flores since he's coming back officially.
Hey, listen, man. We're going to talk about how he didn't get a job this past cycle. We'll talk about that another time.
Well, I'm hearing he declined the Browns.
Who would want to coach the Browns?
But I mean,
really, who would want to coach the Browns?
But listen, hear me out.
Bob Musk is only coaching the Browns because nobody else probably wanted him.
Because the thing is, we get on these teams a lot because they end up what it seems like settling with lesser. But we have to remember, in every job interview, you're also interviewing the potential job. That's how it's supposed to go. So, I mean, we can't really be mad at these franchises if they have to settle because. Well, actually, we can't be mad because there's a reason why these coaches are telling you no.
I hope you caught yourself.
but all I'm saying is, same time, you can only hire with what you got. So I mean, that's why you do have a Todd Monken type situation with that. So,
hey, listen, man, it's terrible, man.
And also, I'm hearing murmurs that the Vikings may be going after a specific superstar quarterback. And if they get that,
No, they're not going after anybody. You just want it to happen. That's
no, I'm just no.
he's not even gonna be available. Stop it.
It was on.
Stop it.
Hey, money
He's
talks.
not even gonna be available.
Money talks, and they have the cap space.
It doesn't matter. He's not gonna be available because that team will be idiots. They'd literally be.
You know they're idiots.
No, they'd have to be nincompoop level though. They're not nincompoop. They're not deep to D level. They're not that level. If there's one thing that they're not gonna do is give up that guy. They're not giving him up. They'll give up everybody else. They're not giving him up. He's gonna be the best quarterback in that franchise's history. So they're not giving him.
He already is. I mean, we're not saying names because I don't speak on rumors, but
once again, that's not gonna happen. Now, Kyler Murray, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
It's not enough.
I would like that actually, because I think Kyler Murray needs to change the scenery. But
I think he do good, but it's not enough.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think they're gonna get a quarterback change in the offseason though, for sure. But back to the winning franchises. Let's move forward, Relic. So, what are our keys to this game? What are we gonna be looking for to see who wins this Super Bowl? I'm gonna give mine and then you give yours. All right. So, my first key. Do the Patriots get significant pressure on Sam Darnold? I think because one thing they did that I liked in the Rams game was they moved the pocket around a lot. But to me, we need to see Sam Darnold under duress. If we don't, and he has all day to throw, JSN is going to be open pretty fast. Because I don't care how good we think Christian Gonzalez is, JSN at certain points is just unguardable. And I think that's
going to be a chess match.
I don't know if Vrabel's going to have him just one-on-one all night, but I doubt he will because Mike Vrabel's smarter than that.
Well, I mean, you have Carlton Davis also, so it's a lot of different packages.
I think that because they have Carlton Davis, they might shade some coverage and say, okay, Cooper Kupp, you're going to have to beat Carlton Davis one-on-one every single time.
And they have Craig Wilson also, so it's...
A.J. Barner, you might have to go out and beat us tonight. We're just going to shade JSN side. He's not getting the ball all game. If Mike Vrabel's smart. If Mike Vrabel's smart, he just shades JSN side and say, all you're getting is 3 yard and 4 outs all night. You're not getting anything over 3 to 4 yards. If he's smart. If I'm guarding JSN, you want to do 3 yard in and out routes the whole time, be my guest. But you're not getting anything over 3 to 4 yards. There will be a safety on your side, and Christian Gonzalez is playing bump and run. So, that's how I would play it. So, Mike Vrabel, you listening, take my advice. But I'm just saying, I'm going to be looking to see if they don't get pressure on Sam Darnold, I think he's going to pick them apart. He's going to pick them apart because to me, the Sam Darnold that I saw in the Rams game is playing with supreme confidence right now. How do you break supreme confidence? You put him on his behind over and over again. That breaks confidence in a heartbeat. So I'm going to be looking for that. Number 2. Can the offense of the Patriots move the ball on the Seahawks? I don't know how that's about to go. I really don't know.
It's going to be a defensive slugfest, in my opinion. The
problem is I don't know if the Patriots defense is going to be good enough to play that type of game. Because they're not playing Jared Stidham now. They're not playing terrible C.J. Stroud now. They're not playing under duress the whole time Justin Herbert now. They're playing a
They were the reason he was under duress.
You said what?
They're the reason he was under duress. What do you mean?
No, the reason was they were missing both of their starting tackles, who are both Pro Bowl.
I mean, they were
level.
They were missing them the whole year, regardless.
Yeah, and that's why Justin Herbert was on his butt most of the year. Like I said,
they're still winning.
Justin Herbert taking that team to the playoffs is a miracle because they lost both of their tackles. And that offensive line is not all that great outside of those 2 tackles. They're solid, but losing both your tackles usually spells doom.
And you see why I hold Herbert in such high regard.
You were just slandering him not that long ago. I don't want to hear that.
I was just slandering Darnold too. And I said that
And now
And
the
I said
time for
that
you to eat.
earlier.
And now the time for you to eat crow on that because you were wrong about Darnold too. But I'm gonna let that ride. Either way,
I definitely wasn't wrong because
you were definitely wrong. You were
no,
definitely wrong.
he evolved his game, but he was
We
playing.
told you that could possibly happen if he got off the Jets, and you still slandering him.
No, I mean
Oh, he's
it
just a
took him
bum.
three
Da, da,
it
da,
took him
da.
three
No,
teams later. It took him three teams later.
no.
Yeah, it's
But
cool.
what did I always tell you? You cannot equate any Jets quarterback. Look at all the people who have left the Jets. Like, come on, man. You cannot equate that. You can't do it. But we're gonna move off the Jets because we're here on Blitz Talk to talk about winners, not losers. So at the end of the day, the second key for me are the Patriots gonna move the ball on the Seahawks? Third key for me, and this is to me, it might sneakily be the most important one, the chess game between Mike Vrabel and McDonald. Because I do think it will be a low scoring game. Which coach makes it might be a special teams move. Because guess what? One underrated trade is Shaheed. Does Shaheed take a kickoff or a punt back?
Yeah, game breaker potential.
But also, I love Mike Vrabel's in-game decision making. He makes great in-game decisions. Does he run a fake punt maybe? Does he go for a key fourth down or run a trick play? Now, they do have Josh McDaniels, who's a very veteran level offensive coordinator as well. But, once again, I like the chess game potentially between McDonald and Vrabel. Both veterans, both guys who I trust in big situations. So I'm looking to see that chess match because once again, guys, I know the players have to execute. I get all that. But in the Super Bowl, these coaches have now had some time. They've watched some tape. So I'm looking at the game plans that these coaches come out with. I'm going to be looking at that. How do the Patriots attack the Seahawks defense? Do they add any wrinkles? Do they kick the ball to Shaheed the whole entire game? They might not. He might not see the ball the entire game unless he gets thrown the ball. I'm looking at the chess match. So that's my third key. And my last one, I think I said 5. I'm sorry. I'm on the fourth one. The fourth one, the JSN Christian Gonzalez matchup. That's a big time matchup. It's like, I'm not going to say it's DeAndre Rice or anything like that, but it's a big time matchup. And I do hope we do get some one-on-one at some point. Because we're going to see how good Christian Gonzalez really is. We're going to see. We definitely going to see.
I can say the same for both. We're really going to see how good either one of them are.
Well, we know how good JSN is. Well, I mean, we'll see it on a bigger stage. You're right about that.
Oh, man. Hey, Christian Gonzalez, he's that guy, man.
He a dog. I got him no lower than probably third. I got, obviously PS2, then Stingley, and then him. I ain't got no lower than that. So, either way, that's a big time matchup. That's my fourth key. Fifth key to me, and this is just something that we can't look at the elephant no longer. He's clearly in the room. Drake May's performance. The dude just won an AFC championship throwing for 80 yards. That's not going to win the Super Bowl. He's going to have the ball. He is going to have the ball. They're not going to win this game if he is pedestrian. He's going to have to throw deep passes. He's going to have to be accurate, not take bad sacks, not turn the ball over. He's going to have the ball. So at the end of the day, I am going to see will the Drake May that we saw in his MVP season was the real Drake May. We're going to see. We are going to see. So those are my keys. Relic, what are your keys to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, very lackluster quarterback play from Drake May this playoffs. But so I don't have a bunch of keys, but I will say this to add to your point about matchups. I don't even really think that the JSN and Christian Gonzalez is like the main matchup because for one, that's pretty much like an unstoppable force going against an immovable force. They're just two of some of the best in their position. Not saying they're the best in their position, but there's debates for that. The line of scrimmage battle is going to be, I feel like it's definitely going to be key, especially in a low-scoring game, which what I think this will be. You have one defense being a top 3 defense, and also top in takeaways, and the other defense being a top 8, top 10 defense. The line of scrimmage is going to be key here. Charles Cross coming into this game injured, he's going to need to ball out. He's going to need to have the best game of his life. And also, getting Kenneth Walker started early. Having those safeties, those DBs, and loading that box is what's going to free up Cooper Kupp. It's what's going to free up Shaheed. It's what's going to free up JSN. Well, JSN, I expect him to get bracketed whole game. If you don't bracket him whole game, I guess you're just trying to lose. But Vrabel's in the position that he's in for a reason. So, man, I really feel like an underrated part of this game will be the line of scrimmage, because both of these teams have really good defenses. Both these teams have very much capable quarterbacks. Drake May hasn't had a good playoffs, but whenever he does flip that switch, like he's on. I don't per se like the Patriots receiving threats. I do like Diggs, but he's going to have to show up. But at this point, especially with what I've seen in this year, I don't think he'll be a main contributor. He needs to be. I feel like him breaking this game open or turning back the clock, that'll definitely help out. And then also, the type of receiver that Kayshon Boutte is, he's a game breaker, deep threat type of wide receiver. Like, he's going to need those shots. You have to keep that defense honest. Especially with Witherspoon lurking and, being the baller that he is. And a lot of times he gets overlooked in those top corner conversations, but he is a top corner. He is for sure a top corner. So with Eamon Warrior also lurking. Tariq Woolen, they have very comparable secondaries. So, man, it's going to be a very low scoring game. I don't know if people are expecting to take overs or anything for this. I wouldn't do that personally. So, definitely a line of scrimmage. That's going to be key. And like you said about keeping Sam Darnold clean, if he is clean, any wide receiver can get open with enough time. Because, a cornerback's job mostly is to blanket a receiver for at least, I think the average NFL play is 3 seconds. So, the 3-second job every play. Christian Gonzalez is good enough to do that. But let's say Cross has the game of his life. Let's say the whole line has pretty much the game of their life. I don't see the Patriots winning this. So, and that's just going off of, I don't think the Patriots have the firepower to keep up with a ripping and rolling Seahawks team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would agree.
Oh, I think it's at the point that even if the Patriots play their best game, they still might lose.
And that's where I'm kind of leaning with this, but it just comes down. That's why I'm saying it comes down to the line of scrimmage. They have some injuries on both sides. Even Will Campbell not being there for the Patriots. That's gonna hurt, because it's a lot of different ways this game can go. But yeah, those are my keys in a sense. So what are we doing? Are we doing predictions after this?
All right, hey, look, man. That's what Blitz Talks wants. We were doing all this talking. Now it's time to stand on business, man. It's time to stand on business, Blitz Talk, because now we've reached the part where now it's prediction time.
Dang, the last game prediction of the year, man.
We stand on business, Philly. Stand on business. I got my score. I'll go first. Seahawks 30, Patriots 14.
30?
I don't think it's close. I really don't.
30?
I think they get a 30 burger.
30 points on the Patriots. And they've been averaging only giving
I
up
never
9
said
points.
that the Patriots were going to be the Patriots defense were going to give up all the points.
You think?
I think Shaheed scored a touchdown either on a punt return or a kick return, and I think the Patriots get a turnover. I'm sorry, the Seahawks get a turnover for a touchdown.
They'd be foolish to feed Shaheed the ball.
I mean, I think he's going to get at least one, but I'm sorry, Shaheed is like lightning fast. Like he gets a little bit of open space, it's over. It's over. I don't know why your team gave him up for nothing, but it's over.
Oh, because we gave up on the season. And another reason why...
Well, Tyler Show clearly didn't know that because he kept balling. So
no, because, I mean, no one expected Tyler Show to do what he did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't get the tank job memo.
Yeah, I mean, but at the time when we traded him, we had lost like 5 games in a row, and
literally
Spencer
after
Rattler
they traded everybody, he started balling. So I'm just like, oh, well, he didn't get the memo.
Yeah, because
I just thought that was funny because I was like, the minute they trade everybody, then Tyler Show just has like an incredible 5-game stretch, and I'm like, oh well, I guess he didn't get the memo.
And this why I say Mickey Loomis, bro, just count your days, bro. But he saved his job for now because. One of the reasons why we were able to string those games together was because of the rookies that he drafted stepping up. So I can't even really be too mad at that.
Talk, man.
I hate it, bro. I hate it. You about to make me cry on
my God.
chat. Like
I'm a Broncos fan, so I've done enough crying for both of us. So no. Really, who you got? Seahawks, Patriots.
Whew. So opposite of you, I think this is going to be a close game. I do got the Seahawks though, and I have them with a score of 20, and I have the Patriots with a score of 16.
You got 20 to 16. All right, so we both are picking the Seahawks. We have the Patriots. Well, you had the Patriots winning. Losing close. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's at least 2 scoring, maybe 3. But also we have to keep in mind, I do like Vrabel more as a coach. I can't see this game getting too far away. I don't think he's going to have a choice. I don't think he's going to have a choice. I think the Seahawks are just that good. Because my whole thing is the Patriots ain't as good as the Rams on offense. No one has even the Seahawks don't even allow a lot of points. They don't. So to me, it's just kind of like, all right, well.
I mean, the Patriots don't either.
Yeah, but they've been facing some bad offenses and a backup quarterback. So no, just not. This ain't the same thing. But yeah, I got the Seahawks.
I think you're asleep, man. I really do.
I'm not asleep. I'm just saying the Seahawks are a full package of a team. The Broncos didn't have their quarterback. I don't know what happened to C.J. Stroud. He looks like a shell of himself. And the Chargers didn't have any type of blocking. So they're not facing any more handicapped teams.
But I want you to keep in mind there was only one team that ever even scored over 30 on the Patriots this year. Only one team.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be the offense of the Seahawks that scores 30. I just think they're going to get to 30 points. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to be the offense. I just think they're going to get the 30.
And only 7 times did a team make it over 20 on the Patriots.
I'm not saying it's going to be the defense. I'm saying I think Shaheed's probably going to take a kickback late in the game. And I think they're going to get a turnover. Because one thing also that was overlooked at that Houston game, Drake May turned the ball over a lot.
Yes, he did.
So it's not like he can't turn the ball over because when he faces intense pressure, yeah, I've seen it.
That's the number 1 defense. That's
and one of the Seahawks.
The number 2. The number 2.
I'm saying this is look, man. And he didn't look great against the Broncos. Let's just keep it 100. He didn't look great. He was running.
And that's the number 3.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, listen, man. And once again, the Seahawks don't have a handicap at quarterback. So but that's what I'm picking. We stand on business. But Blitz Talk, we finally reached the end of the Super Bowl preview, man. We appreciate every single one of y'all, man. And we really mean that. Me and really mean that. We appreciate every single one of y'all, man.
W's in the chat for y'all, man.
We appreciate every single one of y'all. We have grown. Me and Riley talked about this early, man, when we was doing Blitz Talk. We were just gonna grow this organically. We were gonna see where it goes, and we've seen growth every single week. We don't have to once again be out here buying ads and selling y'all stuff and all this fake crap. We come in here, we talk about the game that we both love, that we both debate on a regular basis in the chat. Because I promise y'all, if y'all's in the chat, it'll be even more enjoyable experience for Blitz Talk if y'all's in our personal chat. That might be like the giveaway one year is that we'll allow someone to get in our actual personal chat so you can see how me and him really debate each other.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I mean, there's platforms for us to do that. I mean, who knows, Blitz Talk? We may even have a Discord. You know,
we made it out of. Hey, look, there may be a Blitz Talk Discord. You never know. We got some big things planned next year too. By the way, we upgrading everything next year, man. All growth. That's what we doing. But Blitz Talk, make sure you enjoy your Super Bowl. That you go out and you drink it. Make sure you're responsible, because that's one thing we do on Blitz Talk. We do believe in responsibility. So don't be in our chat talking about saying you did something stupid. Don't do that. Be responsible. You got people over, be a good house person. Don't be coming in people's houses, making a mess, not cleaning nothing up. Don't do that. Don't be that person. If you hosting a Super Bowl party, make sure you got the right beverages and snacks.
I'm about saying, don't be that guy that only brings napkins. Like,
don't be that guy that only says I'm bringing forks and spoons. We not doing that. Bring a dish. Bring beverages. Bring something.
But funny enough, it's always somebody, especially the host. Like, cause we say, hey, don't be the one to bring forks, but then they don't be enough forks, bro. Forks be the first thing on.
The house person should know. You should know. Get plastic forks. They don't cost that much. But at the end of the day, Blitz Talk, we're at the Super Bowl, man. And once again, we greatly appreciate every single one of y'all that's following the YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, everything. Follow us on all platforms, man. We got them all. Once again, man, Blitz Talk, we are truly grateful for y'all, man. That's why we come in here every single week. We make sure we get the best content no matter how we feeling, what's going on in our lives. We are here, Blitz Talk, for each and every one of y'all. We're going to grow even more in this 2026 that we in, this crazy world. But we all going to come together because we love the game of football. We love the NFL, and that's why we're here, man. That's why we're here. If we had to put it down to the core, that's why we're here. Relly, you got any parting words as we end the Super Bowl preview?
Parting words, man. I'm gonna miss y'all. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with the middle of my weeks, bro? Whenever we record this.
Y'all will still hear from us in the all season. I will have to throw that out there.
Oh yeah. We'll be back. We'll definitely be back sparingly. We ain't gonna leave y'all cold turkey, but yeah, this was a blessing, bro. And I appreciate you inviting me, on this and creating this platform for us to really get out our debate aggression and actually share it to the world, what we actually go through pretty much daily, and it's all love at the end of the day. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way with, who I debate football, well, pretty much all sports with, but man, like, this has been my guy for over 10 years. Like, it's, it goes back like really far with us, and I just thank you, bro, for even giving me the opportunity to even talk on this platform, man, and yeah, being your co-host, bro. So yeah, shout out to you, bro.
Feelings mutual, brother. No one else I'd rather do this with. Feelings mutual. So, Blitz Talk TV. This isn't the last sign off. This isn't the last one.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna talk about the winners and the results.
We're gonna talk about the winner next week, but this will be obviously, the all season. We're gonna wait for some things to play out. We will talk about things as they come. You will hear from us, but man, listen.
And also, we will have some type of coverage on the NFL awards for MVP.
We will do that.
Player of the year and all that stuff.
Yes, we will do that. Yes, we will talk about that. and the Hall of Fame as well, because there's some things about that I want to talk about. But we will talk about all these things for sure. But this will be the last time we give a prediction for a game. This will be the last time. This will be the last time until next year. So at the end of the day, Blitz Talk TV, y'all drop in the chat who y'all got winning the Super Bowl. Patriots fans, Seahawks fans, I want to see y'all in there. Once again, Blitz Talk TV, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are truly grateful, man. Make sure y'all follow us on everything: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. We got it all. Once again, Blitz Talk, truly grateful. This is DJ Fundraiser signing off. Co-host Relic, Blitz Talk. That was your Super Bowl preview.